I am Mark and I want to get a kayak. After watching my brother fish up in Michigan, I decided I need to join him. So I am working on getting a kayak, and I don't have one yet, but I am preparing to get a Hobie PA14. Everything I've seen on YouTube tells me that's the best one for big guys like me, and probably the most stable, and it's got a good warranty and all the other things. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm preparing the garage right now, and so it all starts with the ceiling. So I'm going to kind of chronicle what I'm doing on YouTube, and hopefully it can help other people looking to get a kayak and wondering how you're going to store it in your garage. My garage is it's a 3-car garage. I've already filled it up quite a bit, as you can see. We got the riding lawnmower over there on the 3rd-car garage, and various bikes hanging. So I needed to find a place for the kayak. So where we're going to put it is straight up here above the garage door. I have 32 inches of clearance, and I believe that the Hobie will only take 20 inches, but I'm allowing for another 12 for whatever may occur that will take away from that measurement. So anyway, I will hopefully bring you along with me, and if I can help you in any way, just leave a comment. Here are the dimensions of the Hobie Pro Angler. So the main measurement considerations that I'm having here are the width of the boat, 38 inches. The length is really irrelevant because I'm spacing the supports at 6 feet in the center. So it's taking 6 feet out of the middle of the kayak and supporting, and then there's about 3 to 4 feet remaining on either end. So that'll work. The height, 20 inches, but I'm giving it more than that. There's 32 inches of clearance above the garage door when the garage door is open, so I'll make it work within those tolerances. So what I'm getting is the Harken Hoist, and $170, and here's the problem, and here's the dilemma I was having. I couldn't find this in the exact weight capacity that I was looking for online. So I went with the highest one I could find for a 12-foot ceiling, which is a 145-pound max. Apparently there's a 220-pound version somewhere. I couldn't seem to find it, so I went with the highest one I could find, a 145-pound max, which basically is pretty much the dry weight of the kayak. So I'm not planning on putting a lot of weight in the kayak when I lift it. So any batteries that I have in the future, or trolling motors, or anything of substantial weight, I'll just leave off of it, unless I'm able to upgrade the pulley system for a higher weight capacity. So that's what I went with. $170 on Amazon, and the rest of it was just hardware that I bought from Home Depot, lag bolts, lag screws, that kind of thing. And I will, I'm sure I'll have to buy more stuff as I go along, but this is just the first video. Even though I don't have the actual kayak yet, I am not wasting any time in preparing. So what I've done to mount this on the garage ceiling is I have spent a lot of time measuring and finding where the studs are, or I mean the joists, I should say. Spacing it exactly 6 feet, 72 inches between the left line and that far right black line. And then the middle black line is the actual center of that 6 feet span. And then I snapped a chalk line for the exact center of where that kayak is going to hang, and that gives me over 24 inches of clearance before it hits that angle iron for the garage door on the left. It should give me plenty of space. So what I've been working on is I cut two 2x6s to 7 feet in length, and this is based on videos I've watched on YouTube of people and the instructions in the Amazon hoist kit that mentioned 6 feet, but I went an extra foot to give me plenty of room. And even still, because these joists are not the same all the way down, they change spacing. I had to adapt to where I pre-drilled. So the way it works is I just did a recess 1 1/2 inch washer, fender washer, with 5/16 lag screws, and I've already put them in as far as the surface of the opposite side so that they're ready to go ahead and easily screw in once I get them upside down on the end of a ladder. I'm going to have my son come over and help me with that. Then I put these eye bolts in. These are 3/8 inch eye bolts, exactly 3 inches beyond the edge of the kayak, so that I can further cinch it up with some kind of a cinch strap.